Hello friends, in this video I'm going to be going through my DMs and reacting to cold outreach, all of those DMs that I get throughout the day, as a lot of us do. And I'm going to react as naturally as possible so that if you're being taught this method of reach out to people, you can see the reactions it gets. And then I'm going to kind of contrast this to a much better way of doing things where you actually attract people you want to work with rather than spending ages in the DMs and basically just annoying people. Like, what a waste of time. You literally are just spending hours every day DMing people for them to just be annoyed and ignore you. Why would you do that? So it's the evening, we've got some raw milk, things are good. Hopefully this all works. It's a bit of a different setup. But yeah, I'm just gonna go through my phone and I'm gonna react as I would react to receiving those messages. So I'm in the dirty part of the inbox at the moment where everyone's trying to get me on their OnlyFans or whatever. So I'll just go through and react to a few. So this guy, hi, video editor, okay, cool, whatever. Look, already this message is too long. I already don't care. I haven't got the time to read it. You're a complete stranger. I'm busy. And I would have skipped off. Let's just quickly go into his message. Hi Thomas, I'm impressed by your videos. That's disingenuine, but I think I can help make them even more engaging for better results. That's kind of offended me. I'm a video editor specialized in short form content. No shit. If you're interested, don't hesitate. So I have to, he's given me no value. He's could have, if I've got a big ego, which I obviously don't, like, that could have offended me a little bit. But I think I can make them even better. And he hasn't told me how. How can you make them better, bro? How can you make them better? And again, I'm not trying to pick on anyone here. I'm just hopefully people can see this and be like, right, well, I need to stop doing this. Best regards, Mark. This isn't a fucking email. So if you're interested, don't hesitate to reach out. Not a good move. I'm not going to go and reach out. Basically, the goal, if you are going to do cold outreach, it needs to be a no-brainer that I reply to you. You just want to get me involved in a conversation. You don't want me to have to reach out and think of a message. I need to do as minimal effort as possible because you're already chasing me, so I'm already running away from you a little bit. You have to turn that around if you're doing cold outreach, which I don't suggest. So again, not a good message, too long, should have broken it up into smaller bits, should have led with a more genuine compliment, actually maybe one of the videos I've made. And if he's a video editor, he should have said something specific about what he liked in the editing style. And then he could have showcased his expertise and been like, look, this is great. I see you've done a transition like this. Have you used this tool before? Because it has this effect. Let me send you a video. I would have probably watched that video out of interest. You know, I'm not even going to click on his page. Okay, so that's not a good message. Right, sorry, Mark. You, Thomas, plus me, Gabriel, one really awesome idea I just had. Can I say it? Why does that sound so creepy and weird? I hate that. Like, that sounds like he's trying to flirt with me. I hate that. I mean, maybe that's just me. Again, good that it's a bit different. You know, I haven't seen many like this before, so well done for being different. But it's so, how am I going to respond to that? It's like, oh, hello, random stranger on the internet. You've got a really awesome idea that involves me and you. Yeah, say it. I'm going to be like, who the fuck is this? And why are they being weird with so many kind of like exclamation marks and a weird formula? And why does it sound like they want to take me out on a date? Like, rubbish message, weird message. It's different, but weird. Okay, that's the genuine response there. Okay, video editor again, that's way too much text, I ain't reading it. Wanted to reach out and ask if you're looking for anyone to perfect their voice presentation for public speaking opportunities or podcasts, would love to help. Okay, so he's following the Alex Hormozi leads formula here, where you ask for, you don't ask directly for that, you're basically saying, is there anyone I can help? And this might appeal to me as well. So the idea is that I'm like, oh, well, actually, I could, but this guy's just asking in case I know anyone. So it's a way of being like indirect. It's what kind of a Hormozi's teaching in $100 million leads. So it's not bad. So he's probably looking to get his first few clients. Again, it's cold outreach, and yeah, is it a VA doing this? He's got a few followers. So this is better, and I would guess I would maybe go through some of his content here. Either way, I'm going to always visit. If I'm ever interested in actually working with someone, you're always going to go through their content. So your content needs to be, your profile needs to be set up in a way that it's absolutely tells me everything I need to know. So he's good. I help coaches and speakers share their message. Good. So it tells me how he helps and what he does. He could do a little bit better with giving me showcasing that he can get results, either showing some client results or kind of maybe Yeah, there could be a few things here. So basically your profile, what you want to do with your profile, you want to showcase authority, okay? You want to showcase authority, you can do that by kind of showcasing lifestyle a lot of the time. But if a stranger lands on your profile, the 3 questions I have, and I made a video about making a great first impression on this. Who is this person? How can they help me? And what do I need to do to find out more? So I guess I know how this person can help me. That's good. Don't really know what I need to do. If I was genuinely interested, I guess I could send him a DM, but there should be something. If you look at my profile, you can go and watch a video. If you're genuinely interested in what I'm doing, or you want to find out more, you can go ahead and watch a video. I send you to a YouTube video and you can watch that and it tells you about everything I do. So that way, so you need to answer those questions. Who is this person? Okay, coach, how can they help me? Yes, he's done that. And how can I find out more and work with him further? Hasn't done that. So again, it's the Hormozy approach. You're going to see a lot of these messages coming out at the moment. Who's this guy? Right, that's way too much. Again, I really don't care. I know this is random, but I recently had a word with an editor of Wikipedia, and you decided to message me. So this is obviously a VA. I don't know who this guy is. Interesting. Gangster state, nice. Again, like loads of followers. No one I know is following him, so I don't trust him already. And it's clearly VA or him reaching out, and it's too much text. I can't be bothered to even read it. I just found you on my Reels page. Looks like you're crushing it, bro. Keep up the good work. It's nice to be more casual. But look, be a bit sneaky with me. Just be like, hey man, I love that reel on this. Keep it up. I'll be like, cheers, thanks. And then you can be like, oh, I'm actually working on a little bit of my email marketing at the moment. Would you mind if I just showed you what I'm working on and maybe you find this interesting? Start the conversation. Don't just give people a load to read, because what am I going to be doing? I'm like, no, not doing email. Yes, I'm doing email. What are you going to say? Millionaire copywriting? You're going to say, oh, well, I do email. And what, you're going to pitch me straight away? Build trust. And look, this is what I'm going to talk about earlier, how we need to build an ecosystem that builds trust and builds rapport with the people. And we build an ecosystem where people get to know, like, and trust us over time. Okay, we're not going for straight for kills. Know, like, and trust over time, develop that relationship, and then you have the easiest sales of your life. I literally don't have sales calls. I literally message people. I'm like, do you need a call? And like some people are like, yeah, can we just chat? I'm like, okay, we have a quick chat. I'm not following any sales script or anything like that. I'm just like, okay, so we're ready to roll. Check they're a good fit. Boom, done. Whereas this, they'd have to really drag me through. But because I set out like this, you have the easiest set sales calls ever. I have people coming to me who want to work with me, who are just ready to pay. Surely that's, I mean, do what you want, create the business you want. Like, this is why I've set the business up like this, because I want it to be as easy as possible. I want to focus on value first. People trust me. If they get help and they never ever speak to me, great, I've helped people, so I feel good about it, and I haven't wasted my time feeling like a fucking loser going through just typing out messages all day. Like, really? Anyway. Okay, hi there, I like your reels. Editing reels is tough. Oh, but if you do it for you, you'll have more time for your business. Any questions about my service? Yes, loads. But also none. Loads and also none. Like, again, kind of like an email hasn't really hit my pain point. He's trying to hit a pain point of like, oh, reels are tough. But if you actually know me, I actually enjoy that side of things. I enjoy that side of things. So for me, it's not tough. I enjoy it. It doesn't take me that long. I like being in control of my content. I like experimenting with AI tools. I find that fun. Rubbish. It's not tough. Pick a pain point that might be a pain point for me. Be specific. If you're going to bother to do cold outreach, don't be just so generic of copy and pasting. If you really think you can help someone and work with someone, like, go as far as like screen recording one of my videos and maybe say like the color correction was all off and just do it for me. I know that's like a load of work, but I'm going to pay attention to that. Or record a loom, go through my page and be like, look, I would have done this here. This is how I've edited this one for one of my clients. Do you like this? Show me the video. So give, like, what am I going to do? Like, yes, how much do you charge? Okay, like, it's just not good. It's just really, really not good. Like, let's have a look at his profile. I like these style of videos actually, when they do the before and after, but it's no different. He's just added the fucking captions. Dude, come on, you can't be offering that as a service. The caption app literally does that. Or I don't mean to be mean to him. Fuck me. So it's good that you have your work on your profile, good. But what, you're gonna add captions for me? Like, why have you bothered to reach out to me? Like, why have you bothered to reach out to me? Can you see how like it's just winding people up? Like, no wonder that people who do this don't get any replies. Hey Thomas, really outstanding. Could you handle extra clients this month? It's the client man. The client man's going to send me clients. Really outstanding. What? Not like what? What's outstanding? Like it's so inauthentic. You're not trying to connect with me at all. And you're not. Look, you just want me as a client. So you want to know, like, and trust people. You want to give people every opportunity to really trust you, like you, and actually feel like they know you. How do you do that? You can't fucking fake it. You can't fake it. Have real, like, it's so obvious. Like, have real conversations with people. Like, that's kind of what you do for appointment setting. What I do is I have conversations with people, and then like if I look at them and I'm like, I can help them, I'll maybe send them a video. Be like, what do you think of that? Like they'll message me, and then I'll say, yeah, actually I've got like a training on this. I can send that to you if you want. They'll be like, yeah, please. And they'll come back with a load of questions, and I'll be like, look, if this is something that's going to help you, then let's talk about working together. So it's just very, very casual, and it's an actual conversation first before we even get to that point. It's like there's no script. It's just very like start a conversation. Hey man, love this. Keep up the good work. I'll be like, oh, cheers, man. And they'd be like, oh, I'm actually doing X for at the moment. Can I show you some of my work? I'll be like, yeah, okay, I'll have a look. And you've just tiptoed your way in. Tiptoe your way in. Don't go straight for the kill. Right. Doing good day, sir. No. Hey, this is Ted. Hey, Ted. Oh, I don't know. But I think that's someone trying to get me on a podcast. Please check your DM. Please check your fucking hell. Hello, hashtag TikTok lad. This is somewhere like I ain't got the time to read that shit. And then don't message me like this with a fucking bell. Fuck you. Please check your DM. Like what? This is my DM. What? Fucking hell. Hey Thomas, I work with don't care. Hello, don't care. Hello, don't care. Like this is literally what's going on. I'm not reading them. And like I've only got 3,000 followers. Imagine someone who's got fucking 10,000 to 20,000 to 50,000 to 100,000. No one gives a shit. Like people are busy. Hi, how are you? Don't care. Have you seen that one? Hey, content. How long have you been working in networks? What? Hey, have you seen that guy? Oh, I've seen this one. This is quite cool. I mean, it's dumb because it's never going to work. But they type out reacted to your story, fire emoji. So it looks like someone's reacted to your story because that's what you see when someone's reacted to your story. But then they just show you a fucking post with a chick on it. Whatever. Hey Thomas, are you currently using Instagram? Cold outreach. That's not awful. If not, I'd love to suggest doing cold outreach to get more calendar bookings or selling your service. Again, it's quite generic. Like I get you have to do, you don't have to, but if you are an appointment setter, what I would do is just literally set up your profile where you showcase your knowledge. And I would, if you are going to do cold outreach, again, this is why we run ads and this is how ads work, kind of giving this away now. But I would just message me and be like, hey man, I'm an appointment setter. I'm not going to try and sell you anything. If you go over to my profile, you can see how hard I'm working. If you ever need an appointment setter, I'm here, man. I'm really focused and I'm really trying to become the best. Any opportunity would be great. I'll check out your profile, showcase some of your knowledge on your profile. And if I'm like, actually, me or a client needs an appointment setter, I'm going to message this guy, you know? I hate profiles like that. Fuck that. That's how I would approach that. But you can do that with ads. Ads are pretty much, hey, I'm here. Check out my stuff. Is that useful? Does that help you? And then you build, this is how these work. This is how this works. Run an ad, top of funnel ads. Hello, I'm over here. Showcase your expertise or knowledge. Give really valuable content, short form, long form. Throw in a few VSLs there. You get engagement, you have an audience now, they trust you, you have authority and you build a relationship over time, then you have the easiest sales calls and DM closes of your life because they've known you for a long time. How do we get more traffic? We run ads. Hey, we're over here. If this sounds like you and it might be helpful, come and check this out. Okay, it's very, very uninvasive. Okay, so if you were doing a cold outreach strategy, try something like that. Like, hey man, I'm over here. Point to your work, showcase your work on your profile. That's how you got to use it. Come on, guys. Right, I don't know if I can go through any of these. These are all in the hidden requests. I can't bother with any of that. So these are just normal requests. See this guy, too much to read. Worst case scenario, so he's trying to give me an offer. Because of the value I've gotten from your content, I'd love to show you this new style firsthand with the test video. So again, mate, like this isn't really clear. It's not really clear what you're offering. Like, I guess it's short form content, but it's not really clear. Also, it seems a bit disingenuous. Good that you've replied to a story. But again, just reply to the story and say, hey man, and be like, I don't know what I've spoke about here. Oh, I'm like showcasing like people who like I really respect and are doing well. Hey mate, thanks for sharing these. Some great accounts that I've just followed. Awesome. Now start a conversation. I'll be like, oh man, awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I try and get back to every message. I really do. If someone's not anything like this, but if someone's reached out, I always get back to a message. So do something like that. Do something like that. Would I be opposed to that? Straight out of Jeremy Minor. Sounds so cringe. Hey Thomas, I won't waste your time. I found your page on Instagram, no shit, and I'm 100% sure my editing will surprise you. In a good way? In a bad way? I want to edit your videos. If you are still reading, hit me up. Okay, man, it's not awful. It's not good. I'll be honest, it's not great. Obviously, you found my page on Instagram. Here we are in a DM. Again, video editors. Just be like, hey man, this is a cold outreach message. I just wanted to show you my profile. I think I do really, really good edits. Look, my prices are reasonable. If you ever need anything, I'd love to be that guy because I love your message. I love what you're all about. But yeah, man, feel free to check out my profile. If it's not for you, totally get it. But just wanted to show you. Or start with the conversation first. You know, there's so many different ways you can do this apart from just spamming people like this. What's the main way of getting people into page stuff? That's not a bad, like I can see what he's doing here because this could be someone who is who's this guy? Why don't ever make your profile look like this. Hey man, just curious. No, you're not. What's your main way of getting people into your page stuff? So he's coming. It's not bad, but it's an obvious technique. If you have even the slightest bit of awareness, you know what's up. Is it through social media, or do you have other methods? So obviously it's through social media. But he's going to go, oh, well, have you tried this? Because this could sound like it's a client or a prospect inquiring. Because I get similar messages like this, being like, oh, Matt, how are you running your ads? How are you doing this? And that's people genuinely curious who are prospects. But he's kind of coming across as a prospect, and then he'll like come in and like try and sell me his way. So like I can see that a mile off. So not so good. Hey, I'm not often online here. Oh. Noah. Hey, maybe I know this guy. I don't know. 15-year-old guy. Oh, okay, I don't know. Look. Always use always have a personal brand. Always have a personal brand. Don't do shit like this. Don't do shit like this. No one is ever going to respond to like a company page that messages them. You're on the back foot already. Never ever do this. Again, don't do this. Again, the same thing I've said for all short form content editors. Show the work. Way too much text. Dude, just fucking telling me to read a book twice. Like if you at least try and pretend you're not just copying and pasting the same message. Just randomly add a book recommendation for me. Like who's being like, oh, cheers, man. Maybe it is a good book, but like who's like, oh, shit, a great book. Thanks, random stranger. If someone came up to you in the street and was like, hey, have you read this? I think you might like this book. You'd be like, whoa, fuck off. Same here. Are you on LinkedIn? Love your content, brother. Are you on LinkedIn? He should just have started with, love your content, brother. I'd be like, oh yeah, cheers, man. And be like, oh bro, like I'm actually using LinkedIn mainly at the moment. Do you just use Instagram? I'd be like, oh yeah, I just use Instagram because I'm really just trying to focus on nailing one. I'd be like, oh well, I've actually had some great results from LinkedIn. Look, man, I can show you some of them, or I can just kind of show you a video of someone similar to you who's had really good results. Is that cool? I'd be like, yeah, I'll have a look at the video. Just don't go straight in. I can tell. Are you on LinkedIn? Like, yeah, what do you want? And what's your thing? I help founders turn clients. So he's a LinkedIn guy. Like, Mr. Majid, no. Hey, awesome, too much text, don't care. This guy, too much text. There was one that I got earlier from this guy. He sent me a video. It wasn't a customized video, but it was a video, and I watched it. So I just said to him, I was like, respect the unique outreach. He was pretty good. He had a video where he's like, hey bro, would you like to increase your focus and energy? Well, let me just quickly show you. And he had like a PowerPoint open, and he just flicked through a couple of things, straight up with social proof, showing guys who he'd helped, who actually I knew a few of them. So that was really good. That was really good. And look, he's not being pushy. He's like, cool, man. I've been like, look, thanks, respect the unique outreach. All good for now, thanks. He's like, cool, man. Good luck with the business. Let me know if you ever need help with any business performance. That's good. If you're doing cold outreach, he's approached this a very nice way, not being pushy, not trying to like dig any deeper. So yeah, that's pretty good. And look, remember, if you're like, reaching out to like, again, if you're reaching out to like business owners, they know all about this. They have a high level of market awareness. They know what's going on. So don't try any things, cheap like tricks, because they're like, I know what you're doing. Right. I hope that's been somewhat helpful. And again, I haven't meant to rip apart anyone here. That's not why I've done it. The idea is to show you why you could, I'm not going to say you should do anything, you can do what you want. If you want to spend hours writing messages to people who want nothing to do with you, then go ahead and do that. I'm not going to stop you, but there's another way. Why not set yourself up like this? You can literally do it. Like, you can do this now, and you can see it works, and you're going to have the easiest time of your life. Like I said, you're going to just have clients coming to you because they're like, I really like what you're about. I like your message. I know I can trust you. They don't say that. They're like, oh, and they feel like they know you, and they kind of do. That's the point of content. And this just works. And a little, not a caveat, but a little thing to say there is like, you have to be who you say you are, because anyone can send out a bunch of cold outreach and say that, hey, I am the network manager for this, and I would like to whatever. And you have no way of verifying that. But if someone's watched hours of your content, they know what you're about, and they get a good sense of you. Okay, so you have to be it. You have to be who you say you are, and then people are like, well, like it's like when everyone feels like they know Joe Rogan because they've watched hours and listened to him for hours and hours. They know his opinion on things, and they probably have made an opinion whether they like him or trust him because they've had so much data and spent so much time with him, essentially. So why would you not do that? Why would you not give yourself every kind of opportunity to kind of, if you've got something to offer and you know it's valuable and you feel cool to do it, showcase it, share it with people, and then they will trust you because they're like, this person shared X with me, it actually really helped me, and they did it all for free. What else do they know? Okay, great, I actually quite like them. I like this is why a personal brand is so important. You have to have a personal brand. It has to be you, your interests, get it all out there, okay? Don't go with all these weird looking accounts doing weird things on Canva. Keep it simple, make a personal brand. Your life's going to be so much easier. Look, you've seen this, you know what's going on. This works so much better. This works so much better. Run ads, raise your hand, say hello. Okay, we're not trying to sell anyone on the ads. We're not being like, watch my video or click my type form. We're not doing that because that just pisses people off. The ads are just raising our hand. Hello, I'm over here. Okay, short form content, more short form content. Just showcase your expertise, give value, help people. Seinfeld strategy, I've spoken about that before. Network with people, other people in your niche. That's really important. Okay, then have long form content and a VSL where you can literally showcase the people in long form content, like we're doing here. Hello, like we're doing here, where I can showcase my expertise and my knowledge by doing what we just did. Okay, and hopefully you've got something out of it. Hopefully you've learned something. I'm not here being like, click my link, thing. This is why I have the easy sales calls in my life, because if this has been valuable to you and you're like, right, actually I need to tweak a few things, I didn't think of that before, we're either going to have a conversation on Instagram. You'll reach out and be like, hey man, how would you do this a bit differently, or I'm actually working on this. I'll give you a bit of help, and then we go from there. So it's so much easier. Or you message me and you're like, you've already decided that you're going to sign up because you see how valuable it is. Okay, this is the way to do it. This is the way to do it, okay? It's so much more fun for me and for you doing it this way than, like, I'd rather record this video. I spent, what's Loom saying, 25 minutes on this video. I had a great time. I had fun with you today, guys, okay? I had fun with this. It was fun, okay? Now, how many messages could I have sent in 25 minutes? Well, I know it's like, I think the limit's 100 a day. So maybe I could have sent like 20 messages. I could have spammed a load more, but I would have been miserable. What am I going to do? Just spam messages, listen to a podcast? I ain't spending my life like that, okay? So you know how this works. Go ahead, I'll put a video linked after this, which kind of breaks down the whole business and how you can set yourself up really, really simply. You can solve your traffic problem by running ads, raising your hand. You can then basically, I'll give you the breakdown now. Solve your traffic problem by running ads. Hello, let's get more people in. Get your positioning bang on. Get your offer and your positioning bang on, so people are like, huh, this is really interesting. This is a really interesting brand. Okay, actually that is going to solve a few problems with me. And then get your method in place as well. How you actually convert that attention and the people who know, like, and trust you, how you convert that into paying customers who are excited and willing to work with you. Why would we make our lives any harder than that, guys? Why would we make our lives any harder than that? Okay, you want this to be sustainable. You want this to be sustainable in the long run. Right, wherever you are in the world, I appreciate you. Thank you for spending some time with me today. I enjoyed it. I hope you have got back some value from this and you can go ahead and do whatever you need to do. But I appreciate you and I will catch up with you in the next video.